Well. I am. It's I. I guess what I'm meaning by that is I am me. I am all of me. I am everything that I say I am. Everything and anything. I am without limit. I am undisputed. I am all. I am God. That sounds so blasphemous. Evil. Ugh. I am the devil. I am evil. I am good. I am all in creation. Everything. I am all atoms, all possibilities of thought, mind, or lack thereof. I am all that is given to disprove things like this, as well as all of that proves like this. I am all. There is no right or wrong me. There's just me, everlasting me. There is no end to me because there was never no beginning to me. There is only motion of me, of infinite possibilities beyond mathematics. The realization of such a thing is like self-actualization, that the me within, in an intelligence standpoint, looking at it from a human perspective, and I'm going to go religious, Christianity and Islam, like that God had breathed the ruh into us, this spirit or this essence or this energy. This is from God, which is eternal and can't be hurt or harmed in any way because it's himself. And he put it throughout all creation, pieces of himself in everything to verify himself. And the pause, because man, it's kind of refreshing and overwhelming all at once. And I know, oh man, I will surely refute me when I post this video. I am designed to attack stuff like this. I relish the challenge because I cannot be disproven. When I say what I am speaking from eye-hand witness account inside of me. And that level of fact could never be disputed by nothing other than me. And that is a fact of the highest order. No law, no man or anything, no book, no Quran, no Bible, no nothing can truly define me or encompass me. Not even me. Now, how does that go? If I can't define myself, like, think of it. If we want to study and learn about God, look at our body. And this is just a small way, very minuscule way to look at it. Billions of cells, billions, trillions, I could say trillions. I write the facts. Each one alive, doing their own thing. Liver, organs, heart, man, the brain. So many different little creatures and beings, each within his body, pulling for the whole. It's beautiful. I am the shit. Facts. I am worthy of praise. I am worthy of my due because I am God. That is phenomenal. I'll go out on a wing here and say the thumb. That thumb may have let's say 100 million cells in it. Now, if each one of these cells was to start to believe the same thing, like, hey, man, I'm better than, these three fingers over here. I'm this or I'm that. And how would that work out? The rest of the body, like, hey, man, what? It's not performing right. Or is it? Isn't that what the overall of this body is? Does the thumb ever doubt the existence of what it is and how it connects with the overall whole? No. So why will God ever doubt that he is God when he says it and declares such a thing? There can be no doubt. And that is how we must come to self-actualization of the reality of what is within us. That we are God. We can manifest our past, our future, our present, and everything that happens to us because we wanted to, because we are God. If we didn't want it to happen, it would not happen. Facts. Your creation and all, everything, is because you want it. And then we place ourselves here to come to these moments here. Sometimes we don't come to these moments in life. And the sadness, we transition on because what? God can never die. He just transforms and goes to something different because he is God. You cannot kill God. God cannot kill himself. God did all this simply for the amusement of himself. That is a fact. God wanted to verify himself and have fun, I would assume. Since I am just one of the small portions of God, I am not the complete overall. Now in that, we get to, how does that come about? Let's look at religions. I say this, and I'll be honest, I can't recall if I've read or heard it anywhere, but I've been saying for a long time, and I started to write a book on it, that your beliefs define all that you are. Everything. Because you believe if your nose itches, this hand's going to come up here and scratch it. When your nose starts to itch, you don't sit there and start to debate like, oh man, is my hand going to get it done today? Is it going to be You just know, man, it's my hand. It's part of my body. It's me. I directed it. Sucker itches, so I scratched it. It's the same way with God. And when we come to self-actualization of that belief, it has to be to the extent that it just doesn't even come into the pattern of equation for you. It's such a level of knowing and connection that it can't be defined. It can't be refuted because, and in that, that's where you got to get to that, I guess, man, at your own stage of time, because that's heavy, in all honesty. And having even come there, just saying that and looking back and pondering on that, that's a big MFer. Motherfucker. Respect. In a nutshell, though, I was weird as hell and seen this a lot weird throughout my life, long before this. Now, saying this lately, I can't help it. I'm God. Man, that's powerful. And I'm trying my damnedest not to abuse it. And I've been doing some things in front of, my fiance and family and people around me, like literally, where I thought I was doing this and manifesting this because, I was me. I was a pretty strong individual, man, some intelligence, man, backed up by a nice bit of other things, book knowledge and stuff. And I was literally using what they say, speak your stuff into it. And man, I promise you, friends and people I ain't seen in years, and I just speak them into existence. Boom. Shit's been happening real. Now I've been calculating it like, man, I don't want to use this because I could, because I'm me. And this could be a very bad version of me. I don't want it to be. So I've been just living the moment, talking and spreading the word as you will. Wow. I'm hoping from this that in the long run, all of us will come to this here. And you know what? It's already happened because I said it did. And that could never be refuted. On somewhere, some level of some possibility or multiverse, the actuality of that statement is a reality. It's a done deal. It's already over with. And man may not have the technology or whatnot to get to that level to say, oh, well, I'm God. It is what it is, and it's already a done deal. Anything that I don't like from the past, I can go back and change it, man, and it can be just like the present and the future as if it never happened or something on a level that is beyond understanding. Who can refute what I can or can't do? You can sit here, watch me on camera, man, and boom, my head blows off. It appears as if I'm dead. I just evolved into something else, and I was actually the observer who was sitting there watching me when it, like, whoa, what was that? That was me. Everywhere. I am you. You are me. You too are God. And when we come to the same conclusion of self-actualization, then more of us believe. So say there's two of us now. Boom. We too are saying we are God and believing it with every fiber of our being as strongly as one can believe. And then we too started to get a force, and now there's more of us. And we look up and man, there's maybe 1 billion of us. All of us saying we are God. That level of belief can slowly start to change and alter reality in universes easily. And then when it all comes back together and all these multiverses and all these human beings and creatures and things and atoms all come to conclusion that each one is God. That is when, if he chooses to, if I choose to, it all replays itself. And then the knowledge that was garnered by God throughout placing himself in each little scenario and alteration throughout all the multi-trillions on top of trillions to infinity beyond number multiverses of possibilities, the infinite possibilities of what if. That is when God, for his own reasons, I believe, I know, has learned whatever he wanted to learn. Maybe he did, this just this time because he decided to see if child molestation was something that he wanted to continue to have within his multiverse. And after this one rolls over, he might decide to say, you know what? I've learned what I wanted to learn from that, man, and it needs to be abolished completely across the board, as if it never existed. It was never a possibility within a mind, within creation, within nothing, because I said so, because I am God, and it would never rear its head in my creation. Fact. That is done. And that, in a nutshell, is the word of God. I have spoken. I hope you get something from it. Assalamu alaikum. May God bless you. Believe in yourself, because you're the shit.